Guys, this is not in dispute. They voted on this. They're going to try to take Gaza. They're going to try to annex the West Bank. Benjamin Netanyahu brought a map of Greater Israel to the UN a couple of years ago. They couldn't be any clearer. We are going for Greater Israel. So we're going to drive the Palestinians out. And so for a while, Donald Trump was standing up to Israel, and he was saying, hey, you know what? He cut him out of the deal that peace deal he made with the Houthis, with Hamas for exchange for one hostage, and he told them to bring their planes back. So I was like, okay, now we got a ball game. I don't know. I'm not positive which direction he's going to go. That clip tells you, no, it's over. He's going in Israel's direction, and he's saying, finish him. I mean, that's just, it doesn't get any worse. Because guys, think about the mechanics of it. It's finally dawning on some people in mainstream media what Israel's up to. Before, they were so happy to say, self-defense, you guys are conspiracy theorists, crazy, anti-Semite, anti-Semite. No way, no way, no way. And now Israel's like, I don't know how much clearer we can make it. We have several ministers saying we're gonna kill them all, or we're gonna drive them out, and we're gonna take the land. And here's a map of what we're going to do, right? And here we are, starving children to death, 111 dead. Actually, it's probably higher by today. That was yesterday's number. 111 dead of starvation overall, 81 of them kids. These are yesterday's numbers. A 6-week-old baby died, a 4-pound baby girl died. And it's just going and going and going. Starvation right in front of our eyes, and they're admitting it. If we have Republican Congressman Randy Fine here, a US Congressman saying, starve away. I mean, we have people who are saying, yeah, we're fascist. We would like to murder these people and take their land. And so the entire time mainstream media was like, no way, no way, no way, no way Israel would do that. Well, now they are doing it, and some of them are beginning to go, well, I'm out of excuses. And to be like, the ones that I've seen, the sense I got was they were genuine. They really are shell-shocked that Israel is going to do what we said they were going to do from day one. They genuinely believe that was a conspiracy theory. Israel was so moral. They were just trying to defend themselves. They had to murder 59,000 people to defend themselves. And I guess they genuinely believe that ludicrous insanity. And now, if you're gonna do it, you have to actually kill them and drive them into the desert and starve them. And we're all seeing the kids starve every single day. Pictures are coming out that look like the Holocaust. So now, are you offended? Nobody's offended, right? That's insane to be offended now, because the pictures are identical. The kids are just skin and bones. And then how do you know if they're skin and bones? Then they die because of starvation. I mean, what kind of monstrous government starves children to death? So what are they gonna do? Are they really going to do one of the most barbaric things we have ever seen almost on live television? And how much are they going to get everyone to hate Israel? This is the most mental thing I have ever seen. If you're in favor of the Palestinians, first of all, you should, because they're human beings. Of course you're outraged by this. But if you're in favor of Israel, you should also be outraged. My God, what have they done to your country? Now the whole world thinks, oh, the most monstrous government in the world, that's not even debatable, that's not close. I mean, yeah, okay, we can have an argument about Sudan or North Korea or whatever, but right now, what the whole world is seeing is one government starving children to death. So it's about to get way more brutal. I mean, we're already at maximum brutal, and they're gonna go past that. And when they do, and Trump goes, no, 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 Israel, 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 and you have to pay for it. Give me more money, Americans. Let's go, give me more money. Give it to me, give it to me. Here you go, Israel, murder more people, kill them more, starve them more. No, they're playing with fire. America at some point is gonna say, enough of this goddamn thing. You're making us morally complicit with a goddamn genocide. And you're taking my money to murder these kids? No, Israel can keep going, and Netanyahu can keep going, oh yeah, poke the bear, poke the bear. But one day the bear's gonna wake up, okay? And guys, not about religion, about governments. And this government thinks it's the boss of us. And right now, it definitely is. Guys, we just sent them $500 million just 2 days ago, in the middle of stories about how children are starving to death. And you know what the vote was? 422 to 6. Don't tell me our government isn't controlled by Israel. Don't tell me that's a trope. Okay, if it was a trope, they just made it real. 422-6 is not complicated. And so finally, why don't we have a ceasefire? Israel says, this is my proposal for the ceasefire that Trump is backing. Give me back the hostages. Okay, of course, you want the hostages back. I want the hostages to come back. And they say, in return, the Hamas says, okay, then the war is over, right? We've given back all the hostages. You've already slaughtered as many people as you possibly can, so the war's over. Israel's like, no, it'll be a temporary ceasefire. Then we'll go back to killing you. Who would agree to that? You can hate Hamas and still say that's a preposterous deal. Two things can be true at the same time. That's a ludicrous proposal. No one in their right mind would ever agree to that. Oh, I'll give up my only leverage, here you go, and then you go back to murdering me. What part of that is a deal? Oh, I would like you to all come out in the public and hand your weapons over. And how is that going to work? Oh, here we are, we're Hamas, here's me with a weapon, boom, dead. You're gonna kill them all instantly. Who would, okay, here's the peace deal I'm offering you. I'm gonna murder all of you, and then I'm gonna keep murdering your civilians. Wow, what a great peace deal. I'm so surprised they turned it down.
I agree with you emphatically here. And I also think we're missing kind of the insidious nature of the way Trump is looking at this. Because I think more than anything else, Trump would like the US government to reflect the Israeli government. I mean, the Israeli government is authoritarian, it's ethno-nationalist, it's run by a corrupt fascist who ostensibly does have some, or at least enough support, enough political support to enact a full-scale genocide. And I think when Trump sees that, he doesn't see enough of that in the US government. And for me, I mean, the US backing a genocide, funding the bombs, saying that like October 7th and Hamas and hostages justify this collective punishment on 2 million plus people is insane.
I don't know when and how the American people can rebel, because as we're gonna show you later in the show, AIPAC's the #1 donor to Congress, #1 donor to the Republican leadership, #1 donor to the Democratic leadership. So the politicians are a lost cause, they're gone. The politicians will not help us, and they don't care if you're on the right, the left, and they don't care if 90% of the country, because 90% of the country agrees to get money out of politics, they don't care. 84% want paid family leave, they don't care. They don't care, they're never going to change, because they're all two-bit crooks. They agreed to prostitute themselves for campaign donations. And that's for everyone, not just foreign governments, but big pharma, oil, etc. So those prostitutes are never going to turn around, okay? So then the question is, how do we, the American people, rebel enough where we go, I can't do it anymore. I can't ask Bob and Sally in Kansas to give money they don't have to kill children in Gaza. It's a bridge too far. It's the American government kind of breaking us and saying, well, now you guys are gonna have to do something crazy. You guys are gonna have to do some sort of rebellion that I don't know how you're gonna do it, but we will not represent you under any circumstance. This isn't just about Israel. This is Donald Trump and the entire United States Congress saying, we will not represent you. We are not America first. We're not anything but donor first. So what are you gonna do about it? They're rubbing it in our face, and I don't know what we're gonna do about it. But this is gonna get super ugly. Gaza's already one of the worst humanitarian catastrophes of my lifetime. And then it's about to take it to a completely different level. And then the anger in this country, you ask Bob and Sally 1,000 times over, now give me more money to give to this government. And it's not just that you're giving to a different government, but a government in the middle of these war crimes, this slaughter. No, the American people are gonna break at some point, and I don't know what's gonna happen when that happens.